I'm not a new boy. I'm the same old dude you know. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I'm getting up late. I actually just sat here trying to rest, bro. I've been working my ass off. Oh, it feels good. I feel young again. I feel like I'm working out. I feel like I'm losing weight. I don't even know if I am. If it's Operations Cheekbones in the winter, that's what we're doing. I'm trying to get these cheeks back, trying to get the other cheeks back. And I'm also trying to let you know just how great GameStop is. You know, I had somebody go ahead and write me on one of the comments of the videos, and they said, Marantz, GameStop's down from 33 to 27. Oh, my God, with the crying face. And I'm like, bro, pick yourself up off the goddamn ground. Like, what the hell are you crying about? This is nothing. We're up 40% from October. Do you understand that we're outpacing the market itself? Like, we're beating everybody right now. Everybody. And then guess what? We're red. The whole world's green. What do you know? I don't care. Are there any announcements? Any catalysts? Anything from GameStop themselves? Any 10Ks filed? Any 10Qs filed? Any 8Ks filed? No? Then you're in a good investment. And you're feeling good about it. I also want to feel good about something. I want to make this announcement to you guys just because I want to be on the up and up with you about a lot of things that we've been doing this week. You guys know I interviewed some industry titans of the industry 50 years in, and they were in markets, they were in private equity. I've done that interview earlier last week. I've now done another interview where I did a CEO of Drip. You guys are familiar with Drip because we interviewed I believe it was Javon, and the CEO of Drip. We interviewed him on the show. And I want to tell you guys something. I feel confident right now with the interactions I've had with CEOs and chairmans and everybody that we've interviewed for years, right? And I feel good about Drip right now. As of today, I'm telling you, I feel good about Drip. I'm reluctant to push any info to you guys that I haven't personally vetted and or that I feel is like coming out sideways or from out of nowhere. But I'm okay with Drip right now, the merit of it, and I support whatever GameStop chooses to do moving forward. You guys know this, like I'm blind to it, only because I trust Ryan Cohen's judgment and I trust the leadership that he has surrounded himself with. They've gotten this far without me. You know, I can only imagine how much further they're going to go without us, I guess, or with us. But I'm confident. Okay, so I just want to let that out. To all you little YouTubers out there looking for channels and crumbs, don't worry, there's crumbs there. I promise you. But this is a place that you'll never find a home. I promise you, because we're different here. And if you didn't know, guys, this is Marantz Rantz. I don't need to play you the damn intro track to let you know it. I'm just going to let you know. We're going to look at some charts. We're going to talk about the markets a little bit, only because I got to get taken off. I have to go to work in a minute, but I'm going to stretch it out with you guys. Hey, remember this, Corey, to Marantz Rantz, plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Thank you for all the support of the channel. I really appreciate you guys. E. Andrade, I see you're working out in Rancho Mirage. Bro, get at it. Just know there's no signal, no internet signal if you're in the Thunderbird Cove area, but it's tough. But you'll see my car dealerships when you drive by. There's a Maserati, there's a Ferrari, there's a Bentley, there's a Lamborghini. They got them all right there, bro. For the Jaguar, Ferrari, all of it. Jaguar, Ferrari, switching 4 lanes with the top down, screaming out, GameStop ain't a thing. Don't you know? Hey, these guys are out here trying to tell me GameStop's not a good investment. But I was like some trolls. Internet trolls, trust me. Twitter, comments in the videos, whatever. These guys, they got nothing better off to do. They got nothing better else to do. I mean, what is it? Is it Wednesday today? It was trash day. Trash day. I took out the trash last night. Whenever I get home and I'm like, man, I got to take out these cans, bros. But it feels so good to have that chicken wire on the gate so I don't have to worry about the dogs running out, and life's good. When he's not live, he's living. Thank you. The PR run is sure play incoming. Yeah, so check this out, okay? I want to talk about a couple things. First, yes, Ryan Cohen is out here. He's coming up with new ideas for the company. I know this, and I know you guys don't, but it's okay. How can I explain it to you guys without giving away everything? I'm lucky. I'm really lucky to be in the position I'm in. We have viewers of this channel that have direct contact to Ryan Cohen. Emails, no one it's like that. We have people that are in meetings with Ryan. And previously, I was privy to the information about logistics for GameStop. and how they were going about that. The freight, the logistics, and the fulfillment centers. So I also have a real estate side of it, the commercial real estate side, where I'm able to know about the leases and how long they're going to be in certain areas and for what price and stuff like that. The information we have is just a little. It's unique. It's unique, and I am a gatekeeper of it. I promise you, I don't share it like that. I'm just going to tell you. You can believe me or not, but we've been pretty correct about a lot of things. Well, 1,000%, right? We're batting 1,000. GameStop's working on something, okay? And I'm just letting you know, if you want to believe it, you can believe it. If you don't, you don't. I don't care. And I have the most credible people in my corner. So I'm just very excited. That's what I can tell you. So it's hard for me to keep a secret. My wife will tell you, but I'm going to keep these secrets for you guys. I'll hold them for you. And you don't have to believe me. And they're gonna look at this. The Meltdown's gonna make videos of this. People are gonna make clip this. And Marantz, he's a lawyer. Look at him. Okay, I'm a liar. I have a different glow to me these days, and it's not just because I'm doing things in life that are making me feel the way I feel. There's just opportunity in front of you that if you guys really take it and you guys understand and you guys invest in it, you're not doing it blindly. You're extremely informed, all of you. I was looking at my 1-year return and it said 108% on dollars invested. I bought a share yesterday. Just put in what I can here and there, and I get excited when the price comes down, like most people. But I don't get scared. I don't get scared out of an investment. You guys think we've been here for 4 years. What did you think we were going to do? Sell because the price came from $33, $34 all the way down to $27, $28, I guess. That's something in market cap. That's nothing in the grand scheme of being $20 just 3 months ago, and now it's up to $28. Like we're looking at 10, 15% increases each month. Those are drastic. To have no retraction, it would be unhealthy. This is very healthy retraction, and maybe you get some people out of it, or maybe you have people attacking the short, which is fine, but then they're gonna have to buy back in as it keeps going up, and it keeps going up and to the right. So I'm very excited for that. Did I hear about them being sued? No, I really don't pay attention to any news on GameStop, to be honest with you. I'm completely oblivious. No, I didn't hear about. I'm joking. Jose, I didn't hear about any of that. So, Marantz, I don't care that you don't care. I just want to know when it hits 50. A bio bag holder, it's going to hit 50 when it hits 50. I mean, are you selling at 50? Is that it? I don't understand. I don't understand because it just hit 50 in June. Why didn't you leave then? Why are you here today? Am I missing something? Hold on. Who here wants 70 so they can sell? Like, who here legitimately goes, I want $70 per share so I can get the hell out of here? It would be insane if Ryan Cohen invested into XRP. It will never happen, PFA. The word is never. It will never happen. You see, I don't know if you guys, gamble your money away, but Ryan doesn't gamble. Ryan's bought into things, and when they didn't plan out, he sold. Albeit for a profit. But he's a diamond-handed investor. He's a builder of wealth. Gambling on XRP, something you have no control over. There's no application of the cryptocurrency. What is it? Just people getting excited and pumping up a crypto coin? Like, I got this crypto, let me pump it. There's no real true value to it. And when people figure that out, it's going to be a shocking, sad day for a lot of people. When they figure out that they've lost money on these investments. There's an investment out here called AMC Movie Theaters. And I saw people's positions this week. They were posting them on Twitter. Somebody said, post positions that you've never sold a share of. And there was one guy, he lied. He came in, he's like, I'm at $3.86. I've held it for 4 years. And it's like, it was never 38 cents a share, you joker. And you can't average down by that amount, but and then he was like showing that his GameStop position has never been read either, and he's at $15 a share. So I was like, okay, so they all bought in at one point, just one time, and that was it. At very low amounts, fine, but you don't continue to buy, well, then you don't believe in the investment, right? But the guy only put in like $2,000, and it was like, okay, $2,000, whatever. But I saw somebody down. I saw somebody down on one of those posts like $300,000. And I was like, wow. One guy was down 99% on his investment. They had put in $100,000 and then they had, it was like $600. I was like, what? Like, I felt so bad. I still feel bad for these kids. The ones that are promoting it, the ones that still push it, and then the ones that are just sitting there with their shares and they refuse to sell because they're looking for a run. Guys, the run on GameStop will go from $28 right now, and it'll run all the way to $60, $80. Like, the run on AMC is going to run you to $9. It's going to run you to $8. What the hell is that? You're in the 30s and 40s and 50s. Like, you're not going to get there. I'm just trying to help, but they got to do a reverse stock split coming up again. Wake me up when we hit 1,000. Hit snooze and tell. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff, you can wake me up at 700. You can wake me up at 700,000. You really can. Guys, I'm telling you, at $700 a share, you'll wake me up. I'll be like, oh, is that really going on? That's tight. But you'll have to remember that I just bought a share the day before for 500. Just remember, okay? Because that's the way it's going to be. I mean, it's going to be fun. And, it's okay. It'll take them a decade to figure it out. But, so I was talking to somebody yesterday. They go, yo, Marantz, so you got this money in your account. This is a separate account from everything else. Like, this is like this is not your retirement fund, right? I said, no, it's not my retirement fund. I said, but it's my money. It's my lunch money. It's my money that I've been saving up for a rainy day. And that rainy day is going to pay for everything I need. And the realization of GameStop for a lot of people should be this. And I want to condition you for this, okay? The chart's there. That's the daily chart. GameStop's fine. $28. I want to condition you for this moment right now that I want you to think about. With the click of a button on your phone or on your PC, tablet, whatever you guys use, with the click of one button, you're debt free. Think about that. All you've ever wanted in life is to be debt free. And the bulk of you, the majority of you, are in the green, and you're great with your investment, and you manage to save so much money that with the click of one thing, you're debt free. I'm telling you this because it's a free ride after that moment. You know how people try to take profits for whatever they invested. They for some reason, everyone expects money back for the money given. That money you invest is your original nest egg. It's your original savings account. You get to add on top of that just the smallest margin of green, you're in the plus side. But now think about this. You saved up all this money, and you could pay off every credit card, every car payment, any back taxes, anything you owe, child support, I don't care, spousal support. You can pay off everything and still have money left over, even if it's $1,000, $2,000. It wouldn't matter because the next month you'd be bringing in income that you could go ahead and plug away right now. I could pay off every car today. I could pay off every credit card today. Everything. By the next month, I'm going to have $2,000 extra, and I'm going to go, damn, I can invest this money. And I'm going to go put it right back into the market. So do I sell, take this profit, and go on? The reason I'm telling you this, millionaires, let your money make you money. Pay every bill you want. Pay all the interest in the world. Take your time. walk yourself there, because in 2 to 3 years, those cards are paid off. In 4 to 5 years, those cards are paid off. And in 5 to 7 years, 10 years, whatever, the kids move out. You're going to find something to alleviate this pressure that you've been putting yourself under for all these years and decades. I live in front of you. Trust me, I feel it too. But I know I'm not going to have 5 cell phones on my cell phone bill every day. I know it's not going to be that way. I know one day it's just going to be me and the wife. I know one day it's just going to be us in a 2-bedroom condo. I know one day we're just going to be driving one vehicle, not 2. I know one day we're not going to have all these expenses in front of us. I'm not going to have to feed an army. I am an army, though. You got to feed me, mama. But I know the pressures of being 20, 30, 40. I know the validation of the end game and the rope at the end, the finish line. So when I'm having this conversation yesterday with a young man who's 30 years old, who says, I've got cash saved up, I don't know what to do with it. Go put it away. And come back when you need it. It'll still be there waiting for you. All of you are already millionaires. All of you are already champions of this stock and this investment. You all are. You're on a free ride right now. I'm on a free ride. I put in 23 grand. I'm up 27 grand, 30 grand. What was it, 31 grand? I'm up 30 grand. You go to yourself, well, 30 grand. Okay, what are you going to do with that money? I don't know. Is that a lot of money? It can change. That can get you ahead. So far ahead that you have you're stress-free. So when are you going to start living this life, being stress-free? When are you going to start looking at your brokerage account and going, that's mine. It's really mine. I don't have to go put it in my pocket and spend it. No, it's there. It's safe. Roaring Kitty's sitting on $500 million. $500 million. What does he tell the wife? Hey, we should sell. We got to go. We got to buy something. No, we don't. What do you want? You want the pressures? Do you know why Wall Street and all these guys on Wall Street, why they don't get it? Why they want to make videos and come comment on your channel and tell you? Because they don't work for it. They don't work for it. They've got expenses that they try to keep up with. And they have a legacy and a brand to protect, I guess, an identity. They don't work for it. Show me the hammer. Show me the nail. Show me the shovel. Show me the wheelbarrow. Show me you work for it. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. So, guys, miss me with the bullshit. When's this going to hit $50? I have no idea. Nor do I care. You have a date and a time that you want to sell? I don't have one. I don't know what the hell's going to happen. I could sell tomorrow. Why? I don't know. Wife lost her job. I lost my leg. Got to buy bandages. Like, who knows? But it's going to be something drastic. Mark Faber, I just interviewed him last week on Monday. Mark Faber's been in finance world for 50 years. And you guys know he's the editor and writer of the Doom, Gloom, and Boom report or something, and the website, and he works at Drexel Burnham Lambert. He does his own, international desk. That guy's, he has all the knowledge in the world. You guys heard the interview. He knows so much. And the whole interview, the one thing I took away from the whole interview was when he said people sell their gold to keep depreciating assets and stay alive and just keep up with the, the Joneses and with appearances. They don't want to sell the car. They don't want to sell the material things that you might notice a change. They'd rather sell the thing that's actually worth something. No way. And I was right there. I was like, yo, this is like eye-opening. I'm like, yo, man, take my shit, bro. Take my PlayStation 5. Take my vehicles. Take everything around. I want prized possessions. I don't care what they are. Take everything. Don't touch my shares. You want $50? You want cash? Go get it. What's Bitcoin worth? Bitcoin's worth cash. Go get it. I'm trying to teach you guys. You're thinking too small by calling us millionaires. Try it with the B next time. Yeah. Women accuse me of having only one thing on my mind. Guilty as charged. It's GameStop. Grateful for this buying opportunity. Managed to pick up a few shares this morning to add to my 51. Yeah, you got a stash of 51, and you know what? I'm happy for you. I'm not giving it up this easy. I'm not selling anytime soon. And I love the price movement. All right, let's go talk about some good stuff here, guys. I just want to make sure you guys know my mindset, and you don't have to agree. Maybe you're not 40 with a good job and good family behind you. Maybe you're struggling, but you know what? That struggle, that's life. Nobody has it easy. No one has it easy. Spencer Pratt and Heidi Montag burned down their house. Their house got burned down right in the Palisades, and everyone's like talking this shit. The kid's on top of the world right now, by the way. If you guys don't know, do you guys know this stuff? Do you guys even know what's going on in social media? You guys paying attention? Oh, man, we got to talk about that anyway. All right. There's the chart. Let's look at it one more time. Anything going on? No? We're good? Okay, care. I don't care. It's Marantz Rantz. I don't know if you guys know the show. It says right there, Marantz mother effing Rantz. I don't know. That's my show. So welcome back to it, guys. And here's what I got to tell you. TikTok is on the clock. TikTok is on the clock. It looks like it's going to get banned by Sunday. We'll see if Trump can extend it and or fix it, but he's not in his office yet. So on the 19th is going to be the last day of TikTok, and it'll get officially banned. No apps will work. You get redirected on the website to tell you, here's what's going on. You're banned. Can it get lifted the next day? Who knows? I don't care, personally. I'm worried for content creators and the individuals that actually make money on that app. Now, there's TikTok Shop, and people are selling products. They're going to be looking for new platforms to sell, i.e. Drip, right? You got Drip. You've got Whatnot. You've got Facebook. You got Instagram. So a lot of these guys are going to get an uptick if TikTok gets blocked and banned. You're going to see Meta should have an increase. They're dancing a different world right now because Mark Zuckerberg is changing his tune. Mark Zuckerberg's he's leaning right on a lot of issues, and that's going to cost him advertisers. It's going to cost him his stable horses that he's had this last 15 years. But we'll see. If he wants to do partnerships with Elon Musk, why not, right? But I'll leave it there. So that's the whole TikTok deal. If you guys don't know, I'm sad for a lot of people, my brother included. Hell, I've got Stax' wife on there who does work on there. A lot of people are content creators. And I respect what they do. I know the craft. I know how hard it is. But that's an announcement coming your way for this weekend. Okay. The other parts of this that we try to interact with on the internet, as I see it as a whole, I get all these messages and I'm reading and I go, okay, well, we can pay attention to markets. We can pay attention to the chart itself. But I'm telling you now, I'm going to play it all out after Monday. After Monday, the 20th. Which I didn't plan it to be that way, to be like the inauguration and stuff like that. That I'm going to be watching Justin Timberlake in concert, right? It's not the way it went for me, but I'm telling you now, I want to see how it all plays out. The economy, the announcements of tariffs, if they're going to implement them right away, things like that. So people haven't really factored in all the catalysts per se, but I'm just letting you know that's where we're at right now. So TikTok is coming. It can be a problem for some people. It can be a problem for a lot of people as far as investments go and what they see the uptick in. But it might also increase what we do, at GameStop. So here's what GameStop's doing, just to let you know. And I only say because GameStop might be waiting to hear announcements, and that might be how they go about their way. So here's some cards. Here's some collectibles. Here's some stuff. I'm going to go ahead and look at this right here. This is going to be GameStop's website. They sell cards. They were at $22.80 the last I checked. So that was a little while ago. Oh, that's a soccer card. Don't care about that. $22.80 still. So they're still at $22.80. Not bad. If you're not familiar, I did send off 3 cards to GameStop. I sent off a Pokemon Venusaur. It rated out at a 9, PSA 9. And the value was, if it was a 10, it'd be like $230. PSA 9, maybe $100, We'll see. But I also got back my Brock Bowers rookie card. So this is coming through. It'll be there at the store. They'll tell me when to pick it up. So I got Brock Bowers rated rookie card, and it came in at a 9. Came in at a 9. Everything came in at a 9 so far, which I'm not mad about. But I'm going to trade this one in. I know you guys are probably Brock Bowers fans, and me personally, I mean, I guess he's good, but it's not for me. The Shohei Ohtani card is the one that I might not trade. If GameStop gives me a good price, I'll trade it in just because I'm loyal to the company. If they do not give me a good price, I am not trading it in, and it's because it has more sentimental value for me and my family. My daughter is a huge Dodgers fan as of this year. They just won the World Series, and, I went to my first Dodger game this year. So I like the card. It's a 1 of 99. It's a die-cut card. And I opened it, and I got it at GameStop. I didn't buy it, just rated. So that means a lot to me. When you open up the packs and you find the cards yourself, it means so much to you. There's some cards here that I want to take to go get graded coming up this month. The cards that I want to take are all right here. So Paul Skees on the red, his rookie card, and he's the hottest one. Mason Wynn on the Christmas rookie, and it's an engraved card, and it's all flashy. This card right here is $30 raw. I like that. Jackson Holiday Special Forces rookie card. I want to get that graded. Will Anderson Jr. rookie card on the holo. This was worth like $50 just last year. We'll see where it goes, and he's still in the playoffs right now, so I'm down with that. Another Paul Skees rookie card. I want to get that. And then the Ladd McConkey rookie card on the blue, 1 of 89. It's 1 of 89. So I want to get that. It's a Prism rookie. And he had a hell of a game on the playoff game. 9 catches, 197 yards, and a touchdown in the Chargers' loss. Okay, so those are the cards that I want to get graded, and I just got to take my time when I'm going to get them graded. Next, we'll look at GameStop. As you guys can see, it's at 2806 right here on this chart. Coming in, guys, if we look at the financials for GameStop, I'm going to be looking for their annual coming up. The annual report's coming out, guys, and we're going to compare annual of last year, $5.2 billion worth of sales, and we'll see where we're at. We're going to be in the 4 range, in the 4.2, 4.3, maybe 4.1. Who knows? I'm not scared of it, but we still have the ability to push the till. We have another 15 days right now in this period. Get to GameStop. Go shop there. Do the best you can. You got the new Pokemon release coming out in the next 2 days. Should be out on Friday. The stores should be packed. Should be around the corner, but a lot of it's pre-ordered as well. So just go see what you can do and whatever you can do to, help out the bottom line. But know this. The revenue for GameStop is one thing. The cost of revenue and the profit, we're going to look at the gross profit. Gross profit margins should put us well above the 1.294 billion that we were at before. It netted us a profit for the whole year, $6.7 million was GameStop as a company. Operational income right now, we're positive. And it's going to come out this way because we don't have these commitments to Immutable X. We have a lot of one-timers still, even though because we're closing stores. But the interest already this year triples that of last year. So we're going to be great. We're going to be great. I know it's going to be a big number. I know the profit coming in is going to be $100 million plus. I'm looking for 200. I'm trying to guess on the higher side of it just because of margins. Do some math. I'm in between 170 and I don't know, maybe 110 to 200, maybe in that range. I don't want to go all the way to the top. I could, but I'm just going to be fair. GameStop's doing great. Okay, guys. As we see it right now, they are coming in at net income at $63 million. So, you know what? No, I'm right. 170 for the year. No, the hell with that. Let me think. I got to think. Maybe I'm wrong. 55 plus another, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a lot. I'll tell you that. It's going to be a lot. But I just don't know. Well, we're guaranteed to have $60 million. So we're already going to be up 10x. So it's going to be over 1,000% increase on revenue. 1,000% increase on revenue. And you wonder if Wall Street's going to publish it that way and post it that way. So that'll be the profits for it. Gross profit margins already up to almost 27% versus last year at 24.5. So we are literally, 240 something basis points up. When you're that high and you're running that well, I think it's going to be a drop off on quarter four, only because I saw all the clearance. I saw all the markdowns, 70% off clearance, 90% off clearance, liquidation of inventories. You might lose some margin there, but you also might gain it by closing down stores, cutting out personnel, shortening your footprint. So I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna wait. But as you can see, from being 24% in 01, 22%, 23%, 24%, we're now doing pandemic-like numbers, and we have stores open. So that's really good for us. The profit margin's there for GameStop, and I'm very excited about that. My personal position right now, let's see, we're up about $3,000 today. We're okay on the position. Did hit 930 flat, kept buying, still, and I'll keep buying. I won't ever stop buying. And then there's my beautiful card that I posted. Posted it. People watching. It's good. All right, so you're there. Next part about this is we're going to go look at charts. There's a reason why. All right, I want to show you some stuff, okay? Now, I'm short on time today, or else I'd have to pay for the quick service. What was that? What did we do? How much did GameStop lose on NFT? Did it bankrupt GameStop? No, they didn't. They're fine. Okay. Who's crying? This guy? Doesn't matter. It was a bad decision, but he should have bought Bitcoin X. Oh, okay. KB Corp. He should have bought cryptocurrency, Bitcoin XRP. Okay. Good luck, KB. Okay. Good luck on the internet and pushing out that narrative that he should have bought something. I mean, he should have bet it all on Kansas City last year. Why didn't he do that? Why aren't they betting money on sports? What else could they do? Can they gamble any other way? Could he just go to Vegas and take $4.6 billion and put it on black? Couldn't we just do that? Who's holding up the action on this game? He's supposed to buy XRP and BTC and Bitcoin on whose platform? Where do you think he could go to? I mean, what are we doing? Hold on, I gotta check this out really quick. What's the MicroStrategies, right? Because you're coming out with bullshit, right? MicroStrategies. I'm just curious. MicroStrategy. He should have bought. So I just want to get this very clear. 2 days ago, okay, I'm not making this up. I'm making this up, but I'm not making this up. I want to show you. He should have bought something. MicroStrategies buys $243 million of Bitcoin after share sales. Okay. So they bought $243 million of Bitcoin. They own around 41 billion of Bitcoin. 41 billion. But they bought 200 million more at $95,000 of Bitcoin. So what exactly are they going to get back for that 243? When and what? Or are we just holding money? Like they bought, do you get where I'm coming from with this? Or are you like oblivious to the value? They hold $41 billion. What do you think happens to the value of Bitcoin once they start selling it? Or you think they have a buyer for the whole amount? 243 billion? That's a headline? GameStop should have bought some. How much should they have bought? Everyone owns it. How much should they buy? Should they overpay for it? Well, they should have bought it 5 years ago. 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year. When do we assassinate the idea of buying this? Like, I'm waiting for you guys. Oh, wait, I can't hear from you. You're blocked. Oh, we know that part, Michael. We know. I asked my husband to watch your channel. He thinks a lot of what you are doing. Oh, thank you. He got so mad at the meltdowners and Jim Cramer telling investors to take profit. GameStop, he told me, is to buy a lot more. Pam Hayes. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here holding my stock forever. They're never going to get it. Yeah, too bad, Mike. You know, I don't care about kids. These guys who scream into microphones and stuff, I don't care about them. Yeah, this guy found the wrong channel. That was too bad for him. He had nowhere to play. Who else wants to lose their this is like Chuck E. Cheese. You know when you go to Chuck E. Cheese, you get a stamp? I don't know if you guys know this. This is crazy, bro. I never thought this up. I went to Chuck E. Cheese with my son for like one of my, I don't know if it was my kids or my niece and nephew or somebody's birthday. And they're like, excuse me, sir, we got to give you a stamp. And I was like, okay. He's like, yeah, it means that you're here with your kid and with someone. And I was like, okay. Like, because people go to Chuck E. Cheese and abduct children? Like, they just walk in and walk them out? Like, that could happen one time. Then I'm suing the whole company and I'm owning Chuck E. Cheese. So, like, there's a reason these bitches ain't around. Are you kidding? It's the hotbed for this? Give me something to do on a day off. Just let me sit there in the parking lot and let me see some scumbag try to take a kid from a Chuck E. Let me tell you what I'll do. I promise you. I promise you. Guys, let me tell you about me. I'm scared. I'm scared for me. You might not be scared for me. I'm scared for me. Because I saw a video online. Of people confronting the guys who were trying to set fires in LA. There was like arsonists going around, these crazy dudes who blow torches, walking around town just trying to set shit on fire, right? Everything's burning, let's help it out. Let me tell you now, God is my witness. I'd be in prison. Because I'm not coming up with the bottle of water, putting the shit out. I'm not coming up to talk nice to you and get, guys, we got an arsonist here. Somebody do something. No, I'm not recording. No. Bros, I'm telling you, I'm that guy. I want them to rob the store while I'm in it. Please, if I'm at a CVS and they're clearing out the shelves, I want to be there. Because I'm telling you, they're going to have to get that CC camera footage. That shit ain't going down on my watch. Hell no. I was born a different way. I was raised a different way. Hell, could you imagine? I wish you would. I wish you would. Shit. Trying to burn down a city in front of me. You won't have fingers to turn on the lighters, bros. I'll bite your fingers off. Swear to God. Not that I'm hungry. I just want to do it. You want to touch that shit? Bite them. Swear to God. Oh, you can't hear the smoke alarms anymore, right? What happened? Marantz bit the dude's ear off. Yes. I will bite down and I won't let go. I'm like a pit bull, bro. My whole body's a weapon. You're crazy. These dudes walked up to a dude with a torch. Hey, guys, look what he's doing. Look at what he's doing. What? He ain't doing shit. He's breathing barely. Oh, man, I wish. Oh, don't let me. Don't let me get too excited. I get excited just to keep thinking about it. They're going to learn today. They're going to learn about the Second Amendment. He says, hey, I wasn't saying all that, Michael. I'm just saying I would stop it. AMC up so much more today. Oh, God. Okay. Manny. Hi, Manny. Hey, first time here, Manny? First time here, Manny? AMC is up so much more today. Then what? Peace. Anybody see Manny? Manny Fog Lamps. Where you at, bro? Oh, you're on the internet doing something else. It ain't over here. Hey, Manny, there's this app called TikTok. Go hang out on it, bro. I swear to you. Look at my burner. I got a burner account over there. Look at, I just blocked and banned you for life, right, from this channel. But Manny, I got a TikTok that you can go my burner account. It's called Rico Knows. Okay, my name is Rico Knows. Go check me out, bro. Okay, I don't talk stock on there though. I only talk sports. That's all I do. Check me out. Oh man, don't ever. I hope nobody ever calls me a fake tough guy. Alex, you called me a fake tough guy? Alex, are you kidding, bro? I'm the fake tough guy. Alex, I don't trim my toenails. Okay, I have daggers and my toenails. Because I'm looking for that action. That's my excuse for not trimming my toe. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Alex, whoa. Whoa, you're a tough guy. This guy's a tough guy. What the hell's going on here? When does tough guy show up? Pokemon cards. What a stupid business. Oh, yeah. $10 billion industry. What a stupid business. What in the world? Never. Where do these guys come from? Oh, man. Hold on, I got to get rid of Alex, too. Hey, Alex, stupid tough guy here. Fake tough guy. Fake tough guy. Just shake my hand, bro. That's all I ask. Okay. Hey, Alex, really nice seeing you around, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you for the views on the channel. Yeah, they're popular. This guy says, Pokemon cards, what a stupid business. And then you buy a box of 151s for $37 and you go sell it for $150 online. Alex, it's probably you buying up all the damn Pokemon cards and upselling them. Aren't you the guy doing all the markup? Damn kids can't even get Pokemon cards anymore. I made a mistake. I went to the Tamale Festival this past month. I went to the Tamale Festival, did a meet and greet. Meet all the kids, giving away all this stuff. I give away hundreds of cards, thousands of cards. Cards so valuable, I'm just like, wow, blown away. I made a mistake. I gave Pokemon cards to kids. What the hell was I giving them to kids for? The adults want them more. Bad business. Alex, you sound like you're mad at the youth for buying PSA 10s instead of whatever silver stock you're peddling. Yeah. How'd you find the channel? I always wonder how these meltdowners find our channel. No fingers left behind. There you go. That'd be no recordings and no CCTVs available. Tails available. Exactly. Be those damn video cassette. Bro, tell me why my wife and I sat there and watched this Jerry Springer shit on Netflix. We watched the whole thing. And I'm just like, Mama, why are we watching this? Like, we know how it ends. We know what happened at the show. We know how ridiculous this show was, how stupid it was. Oh, this guy killed this girl, and this girl got killed too. And I was just like, yo, I thought it was fake. And then you find out the truth. They did do some bullshit on the show, but the lady who got murdered, the man she was hooking up with was hooking up with another lady. They confronted her. He talked about it. She still took him back. He beat her down twice. She divorced him. I'll never understand this. She divorced him for domestic violence and still took him back. She takes him back. He hooks up with another lady. And she takes him back again. What happened? Oh my God. So sad. Shouldn't have happened. Bro. This guy sounds insecure about being poor. I am poor. Why, guys? Why? I'm poor? Well, thank you, Dirty Randy. That's my third super chat. Amazing. Hey, for the guys who say I'm poor, that's hilarious. Hilarious. Can I show you the stock? Since I've been talking, bros. It's just up and to the right. Marantz is live. We got to go get it. Up and to the right. Thank you, Dirty Randy, for supporting the channel the way you do. If you calculate dollars versus Bitcoin, you get 1 million price target on Bitcoin. How would we even transition to such a thing? Going back to the gold standard would be easier. Fabian, It's all bullshit. I'll tell Bitcoin to its face. It's all bullshit. See, this whole idea of it being peer-to-peer and it's on a blockchain, can't manipulate. You know what they did? They allowed one person to buy it all. They allowed institutions to buy 96% of all Bitcoin. That's what it comes down to. Everybody wants to brag about Michael Saylor and MicroStrategies. What do they got? 41 billion? So? These dudes got $1 trillion. Do you know what's the difference between $1 trillion and $1 billion? $1 trillion. That's the difference. And you guys want, somebody should be buying this. Oh. What's up, bro? Love the dip interview. Thanks. You're welcome. GME will hit $50 right after $49.99. Exactly. Cracking commercial. Is that what it was? And the $60K between AMC. In for $60K between. Hey, Mark Moore. Mark Moore. Newer to the channel. You ever show your position? I show it every day. I just showed it. Every day. I show my buys every day. Mark, I have a Discord where we post our buy orders every day for the last 4 years. We buy GameStop every day. Mark, do you have a Discord? No, you're good, bro. Do you have Discord? Watch this. I'm in Discord right now, bro. Okay? Watch it. My Discord's completely free. I'm not like other YouTubers. I don't charge you for shit. So watch this. Oh, by the way, I've been around longer than all of them. Yeah, they burn out. So, watch this. You're not good at it. You're about to be. Check this out. Click on that link right there, bro. Click on it. Okay? Yeah, I'm not worried about GameStop where it's headed. Just watch this, Mark. I'm gonna help you out. Click on the link. Tell me what you think. You come into the chat. You'll come right directly into the live chat right now with me. I want to talk to a guy like you, Mark. Mark Moore is who I want to talk to, not you guys. Okay? You can do it on your phone, bro. Promise you. Watch this. At work? Bullshit. Bullshit. It's a phone call. There we go. It's a phone call. Is this you? This is Fast Finger Freddy. Fast Finger Freddy, welcome back to Marantz Rantz. How can I help you, sir? Unmute yourself and you're on the show. Oh, there you go. So check this out, Mark. I want to talk to you, Mark, and here's why. Why do you have AMC? Why did you buy on AMC? Why do you come in here and say, I hold both? You're brand new to the channel. Why did you want to talk about AMC or put it in your same sentence with GameStop? AMC is not an investment any sane human should make. JG, what's up, JG? In the chat, on the channel, what's going on? Thank you. Thank you, 123 Grow Man. Thank you. I will, Mr. Christie. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to ask the question why people buy AMC. Been in since 2001, to be honest. I just been down on AMC since all the bullshit. What bullshit? There was no bullshit. They told you it's a failed company. They told you they're going to do an equity swap. They're going to go ahead and take out all your equity out of it. Invent ape. They're going to reverse stock split that bad boy and give it back to you, package it up in a big pile of shit, and make you eat it. Now, what part of that was bullshit? They told you they're broke. They told you they have to do offerings to raise capital. They told you they were going to take your equity from you. So what is bullshit? Your comprehension of investing? I want to know what man, you, Mark Moore, what man has a job, a career that they can't step away from and have a phone call Either you're taking orders at McDonald's or you're sitting in a corporate position and or another position that you can break 5 minutes on the shitter to have a talk about your failed investment because you're so brilliant because you bought into AMC. I don't fucking know. I'm asking you guys. I'm agitated. I'm irritated. Here's why. The whole world tries to tell me they bought into AMC, right? Are you dating a serial murderer? No? Your wife hasn't tried to poison your coffee yet? Maybe you picked the right one there. How about the house did you buy? Did you buy a house in the ghetto? Are your neighbors trying to rob you left and right? I'm asking all the right questions. You guys come in and out of the chat, I don't care. Why is it that you can do everything? Did you buy a lemon? Did you buy a car with 3 wheels? One's flat. No? They have engines, they have little fan belts. So you got the car right, you got the house right, you got the wife right, you got the job right. But the one thing that matters in this world, your investments, your money, your wealth, you didn't put any time into that shit. You just, I'm going to buy it because some 23-year-old punk with a microphone told me it's a good investment. Absolutely fucking ignorant. Then I go in and I tell you you're dumb as shit. Try to shake the shit out of you. Tell you you're wrong and you don't want to hear it. Bitch, I paid the bills in this house. You do for now. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, man. It's the most beta male shit I've ever heard in my life. I can't sell now. I'm too far down. Fuck you. I said it. Fuck you. Sell. Sell your AMC shares and live another fucking day. You ever put money on a bet that you couldn't win? You ever paid money to a stripper up and down on a pole? Never paid for a massage that didn't give you a happy ending? What is it in this world that you don't understand that you lost? So before you walk in here and you say we're partnered up or I've been buying both, delete that shit out of you're saying it every day. I'm invested in GameStop and AMC. No, you're not. You lost and you win. Hey, Bed Bath & Beyond, how are you doing? Hey, Mullen Automotive, what's up? GameStop, that's what's up. My win rate, that's what's up. Connect the dots, that's what's up. Oh, you didn't watch it? You don't know about it? Been doing videos on YouTube for almost 4 years now. I got a whole documentary series called Connect the Dots. It's on the playlist. There's 83 parts. Watch every single one and then tell me I'm wrong. Watch every single part. I don't care how boring. I don't go, oh my God, I don't want to learn how to invest. I don't want to know about Sullivan and Cromwell. I don't want to know what happened with FTX. I don't want to know what happened with Carvana. I don't want to know what happened with WeWork. I don't want to happen with Yellow Freight. I don't want to know what happened with Smart and Final. I don't want to know what happened with Kohl's. Oh, I can name business after business after business and tell you why they failed and why your investments failed. The one you're sitting in front of. Mark Moore trying to get me fired up, bro. Oh. Walking into this shit. I'm not even fired up. You guys want to get me fired up? I'm not, this is me. This is just my passion. Can I tell you more about Kohl's? Yes. I can tell you everything about Kohl's. You see, this is not a GameStop channel. This is Marantz Mother effing Rantz. It says it right there at the bottom. You know what's the crazy thing about Kohl's? Is I looked at Kohl's 3 years ago because a buddy of mine said, and he's in this chat, he's a mod of mine. He said, Marantz, I'm thinking about buying Kohl's. It's $28. I like to make money off the dips and the rips on Kohl's, and I think it's going to rip. It's $28. The earnings about to come out. Kohl's is $12 today, guys. I made a video, and I told the world Kohl's is going to go bankrupt. And people told me I don't know what I'm talking about. I made that video 3 years ago. I want you to see Kohl's for what it really is. And this is Kohl's when I was making videos, and it went from $51 all the way down to $12. They're down 80%. And it's going to get worse. How do I know? This is Kohl's. Let's talk about it. So, like 7 years ago, there's these activist investors. Now, a lot of you guys don't know them, but there's this activist investor by the name of John Duskin. John Duskin comes from a company called Global Crossing. If you guys are not familiar with Global Crossing went bankrupt during the dot-com bubble. And it's one of the largest bankruptcies in the history of American finance. And Global Crossing goes bankrupt, and Jonathan Duskin's from that light. And you wonder where he's going to pop up next. And he pops up with a company called Macellum Advisors. So Macellum partners up with two other financial firms, one being called Ancura and the other one being called Legion Partners. Now listen, this is all from the top of my head. I don't remember everything. It's tough to remember a lot, but I'm here with you, okay? There's a guy by the name of Mr. Kuiper, by the way, at Legion Partners. There is Macellum and Ancura partnered up. Everybody. They go into investments together. And when they go into these investments, they plant executives onto the boards and they bankrupt the company. This is private equity doing leverage buyouts, but they accelerate the demise of companies by planting the people on the boards of directors. Now, how do I know this is really happening? This is not just like a theory, okay? How do I know it's really happening? Because I've talked to the board of directors. I've talked to people, to individuals that have been planted onto the boards of companies by private equity firms to accelerate the demise of the company. Now, you have to follow them. You have to know the origins of them to understand what's about to happen to your company, okay? This is how I was able to call the bankruptcy of Bed Bath & Beyond, of Big Lots, and of course of Kohl's coming forward. But there was a brand called Tailored Brands. Tailored Brands is a company that runs all of the mom and pop stuff that you might see. Joseph A. Bank, Men's Warehouse. Tailored Brands is a company that hired a couple of executives. Now, one or two of the executives, you would say like, well, that's a coincidence. But then it's not. So the CEO of Big Lots was at Tailored Brands. Board of directors, too. There was a young lady by the name of Sue Gove. Sue Gove was hired by Tailored Brands on the board of directors. That company went bankrupt. Macellum and Ancura did all of the consulting there. Accelerated the demise. They carved out assets, and they made their money off the bankruptcy. People make money off bankruptcy, guys. That's the truth. So then you go to the next company, and you ask yourself, Macellum and Ancura. Okay? Macellum and Ancura. And Legion Partners. Macellum and Ancura go to Bed Bath & Beyond, and they nominate and plant executives on the board of directors. And who do they nominate and plant? Sue Gove, the same one. She ends up becoming the CEO of the company. They filed for bankruptcy. Exploit, destroy, do it all. Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Gone. Macellum and Ancura, the same two hedge funds. They advised Big Lots, bankruptcy, destroyed all the way through. On the board of directors at Big Lots is a young man or an older man by the name of Thomas Kingsbury. Thomas Kingsbury comes from Federated, Ritchie's, Monmarchi, all of the previous bankruptcies that happened throughout this whole last 30 years. where I've already shown you. I've shown you the ropes, how this has happened. And Musselman and Kura, again, the two hedge funds together, nominate and plant Thomas Kingsbury at Big Lots on the board of directors. Boom. Who is Thomas Kingsbury? He's the CEO of Kohl's. Because Musselman and Kura also own Kohl's. Tailored Brands, Bed Bath & Beyond, Big Lots, and now Kohl's. There are so many assets at Kohl's. But they're doing exactly what Bed Bath & Beyond was doing. They're doing exactly what Big Lots is doing. They are bleeding the coffers. How does Kohl's, a company like this is Kohl's, they pay a dividend every year to the price. I want you to think about this, guys. The price of Kohl's shares today at $12.81, you net a 15% return on a dividend. A failed company is paying you 15% dividends. Do you know why? Because they are bleeding the coffers. The balance sheet shows you their cash on hand is 183. I'll go to the quarterly, 174. 174. Do you know what they're paying on the damn, oh, look at this dividend. I got to find the dividend, what they pay on it. Because it's crazy. It's a crazy amount. I'll even tell you. It's like what is that, 15%? So right there, it's going to be 10% is $1.20. So they're paying more than $1. And they have 100 million shares. They're paying $100 million? More than that? A year? They have no cash. Do you know what happens when you have no cash? Well, I'll show you what happens when you have no cash. You're going to go over here to your balance sheet. They have no cash. Okay? Not to be paying dividends. So one bad quarter is all it's going to take. And do you know what happens? You get to this number right here. You see this $17 billion of property and plant and equipment? The market cap of Kohl's is $1.4 billion. They have $17 billion worth of property and equipment. You don't think private equity's there? They're sitting in the cut, waiting to get their cut. And they're all going to cash out and carve out. That's Kohl's. It's already happening at Macy's right now. Macy's has a market cap of $4 billion. They got assets of $20 billion. Like, that's what you're looking at. They're going to sell their properties, lease them back. They're going to get all that cash, okay? They're going to get all the cash from the selling of these properties. They're going to lease them back. They're going to stay in business. And then they're going to pay their executives cash bonuses. Board of directors, bonuses, everybody. Because when you're a CEO, the greatest thing about these guys who know the markets and know business, they manipulate America because they make up their own pay scale. Board of directors, CEOs, everything. They get paid, they pay themselves. They go, you know what? I'm going to make this much in shares. I'm going to make this much in bonuses. Let's just tailor it. Let's put them in tranches. Let's go ahead and get in there. I'm telling you now, this is not the end of this stock. Not the end of this company. There's so much runway at $17 billion worth of assets. Go look at Carvana. Holy shit. The amount of assets there. Different game, but the same game. I don't have notes in front of me, so it's really hard to remember everything about Kohl's. But when you study private equity and you study business and you study retail, you can sit here and you can tell everyone they don't know shit about anything. They don't know about these investments. They don't understand. They want to talk about charts and TA. They don't want to talk about business because they don't understand that angle. This is why GameStop's different, and that's why we're different. We're extremely informed on our investment. I don't care about day-to-day action. So you're saying that Kohl's is a value trap, as I thought. Yeah, it's going to get worse for a lot of people. Didn't you go on PP Show back in the day, Marantz? Good times. I went in there, and I told them, oh, by the way, that 50 cents a share, that's quarterly, by the way. Quarterly. So, yeah, they're paying $2 a share. They don't have the money. Went back in the day, I went on to BBC's show before they announced bankruptcy. and I told them that they're going bankrupt, and they deleted every interview I ever did over there because I was correct. How can I help you, Adam Aaron? You can unmute yourself. You're on the show. You obviously know how to work Discord because you named yourself a. Yeah, exactly. So, why are you such a fangirl of Adam Aaron? Are you talking about me? Hey, Lee. That's your name, right? 1337. You don't think I know gaming talk? Lee? Good luck, all right, man? Good luck. Go back to playing WoW. That's what I can tell you. This is a big boys channel. This is one where we actually make money. And then we invest it. Sorry, I don't have time for day traders. I don't have time for AMC apologists and or pumpers. Are you kidding? Stock's down 99%. Get the hell on. Even better. Rocco, what's going on, bro? What's on your heart? What's on your mind? Speak on it.
Hey, bro. How's it going?
I'm outstanding. How can I help you
A
today?
little laggy right now. I'm going to mute something here.
If you
Okay,
mute
can
the
you hear me now?
show, yeah, if you mute the show and then you're here with me, we'll just talk and we're good. What's up?
All right, I got you, bro. All right.
Yeah,
Hey, nice joining up with you today. Hello, everybody. The normals that I recognize and the other 100 bots that seem to just fool out in here for the EMC and Bitcoin pumping.
sure.
That's it's everywhere right now. The hundreds of attacks are going on. So all these they're going overtime into the misinformation warfare.
I
I just
got
want
you.
to say,
Yeah,
Marantz, we're coming up on our fourth year anniversary, bro.
yeah. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna keep buying. 4 years is nothing to me. I mean, that was high school. I barely remember high school. So I've been married for 18 years. So we'll go with that one. When I hold this stock for 18 years, then we're talking.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I've been married for 20 years now,
There you go.
and retired now for like 6 months since last September. Well, September-ish. And yeah, so no, I'm 54. Just to throw out some information there about
Sure.
where I'm standing. And you know me, I've been around for so many years, but I'm very, very invested into GME, all my 51 shares.
Yeah. Can I
And
ask you something though,
yeah,
Rocket?
no,
Something personal?
sure, man.
Why
Sure.
why is it that Canadians are all so involved in U.S. finance? Like I don't understand because like I know there's a Canadian market and I've never
Yeah, but
paid
that's the
attention
Toronto
to it.
Stock Exchange
Yeah,
and the Venture Exchange also, which deals with emerging companies that basically offer shares for money and prospect of eventually coming up with a profitable business. But Toronto Stock Exchanges, they're a good company. We share the companies with the states, like there are different tickers on there, but
right.
there are different pricings, and it's I do most of I used to do a lot of investing with the Venture Exchange, the TSXV,
Yeah,
top V, and I had some mining companies, and I had some uranium companies, and I had some potash companies, and everything just fucking ridiculously lost. A good 20, let's say just 20 grand was gone in like not knowing what I was doing, listening to friends. And so that turned me off from the stock market for years, and until the 21 when all the hubbub was going on, and I was looking to invest some money, and I fell on you and
that's cool.
started when you had your American flag headband on and and the glasses. That was I was like, what the hell is this guy talking about? And yelling and but then you started throwing a lot of information. And I was like, okay, man. I'm like, no, he's got some real big sustenance behind him.
Thank you. I
And
appreciate that.
for the past 4 years, you know what you're talking about. And the ones that are new here, uh, give a listen. Give a listen. Look at the other videos, the connected dots videos. You're gonna learn a lot. Like you will never know more from courses or reading up on yourself on the internet than, and I'm serious about learning about the stock market and everything that works, the ins and outs, and how corrupt it is, and what to watch for, and who these people are coming into companies and just absolutely destroying them from within, time and time again. And Marantz, you really do a lot. Your investigations is the way you investigate people now is pretty much the way I do it now. I go into the board and I follow up the members and I look at where these people came from, and certain signs of danger, they're very apparent. So yeah, it's no, you're going to learn a lot, and there's I've me back in the day. I made a lot of money with the AMC at the beginning. I bought at I think 9 and I sold at 60. And
Yep.
thank God I was out, and I never went back in. But all the money was into GameStop after, and I was tempted like to do a couple of stupid things. But the more and more I listened to you, I was like, no. And I did my own DD and my own researching. And I have GameStops around here, and I saw the changes, and I saw the excitement, and I saw the quality of the products coming out, and the biggest thing is Ryan Cohen, man. He's a Montrealer like I am. He's from here, and he was his father's protege. Like his father taught him everything he knows about customer satisfaction and honesty and working hard and putting out a proper product.
Yeah.
So that just speaks volumes, and to think that these him and Larry Chang and the rest of the board, just to think that their wealth of business sense, he comes from Ryan Cohen made his money with Chewy, and the amount of money he made, he looked towards another company that he wanted to turn around, a good investment, and he chose GameStop. And the way he's doing it right now is like, if we would have knew where we would be ending up 4 years later. At the beginning of GameStop, which was in bankruptcy, practically. I mean, nobody would have thought like there's no way they'd be so cash rich,
Right.
and product wise, and store, with the amount of stores they have, cutting down the ones, trimming the fat off, basically.
Yeah, they
So
wouldn't predict they'd have $12.5 billion right now
Oh,
of
yeah.
market cap. They wouldn't
And
predict that
what
they'd
do
have a
we
partnership with PSA.
what do we
All
what did they offer at total? 498 million shares total float, I believe,
446 right now.
or 46.
Yeah,
And we have authorization to like
a billion,
offer
1
another
billion.
half billion,
Yep.
which he's not doing yet, but you never know. But if they do offer out, let's say another 200 million at these prices, the amount of cash they will have, the liquidity they will have, rival any other country, and no debt, and they will basically. I mean, the world's open to whatever they would want to do.
So here's the thing, GameStop does things a little different. What they're doing right now when they release shares is they wait a certain amount of time to see if anyone's going to file that they're trying to take a move on them, right, for ownership. Because if you were to offer 200 million shares to the public, and you'd want to know who's building a position to eventually try to come in and overtake your spot or whatever it may be, leverage you of any kind. And it's not happening here. People own these shares. Institutions increase their percentage, but that's based off of market cap that they're carrying. So GameStop's in a really good position as they move higher in price.
Yeah.
Let's say they get over $45, $50 a share. You literally offer at that point. You offer 20 million
Yeah.
shares, and you raise $1 billion.
It's like I have a couple of my friends. They invested with me now, and I convinced them. I had the whiteboard out and explaining to them exactly what the whole thing was and why they should invest in GameStop. Not that I make any. I told them I'm not making a penny off you, but I'm just giving you the knowledge. Like you gotta place your money here, because anywhere else you're not going to make enough. The percentage or the risk is extremely higher. Yeah. So and I tell them it's all with this amount of cash, and the the leadership of the board. Ryan Cohen again, where he wants to go with this money, where he hasn't let go of any details of their entire plan, which is good. I don't want to hear anything. Like I don't want to know anything about their plan, because everybody else does. So
Well, I won't tell you.
keep it-
I
whatever
won't
they're
tell you,
doing-
then I'll keep it to myself. It's going to the grave with me right now. But yeah, no,
Yeah, and it's Art of War. It's totally a page out of Art of War.
yeah,
It's-
no. Ryan's doing. You know what they're doing? They're filtering and they're vetting, and they're asking all the right questions. If you're gonna go on another route, go on a certain route, you really got to fill it out. So I like the whole Nat Turner getting added to the board. I like Nat Turner having knowing that he's been an angel investor and he's seen companies progress and move. You just don't know if he's bought in totally on Ryan and he's a believer in GameStop in the community. But I will tell you, PSA has had more cards submitted. They've had more cards get to the vault. They've had a dramatic increase on foot traffic for PSA directly, and you have to attribute that to GameStop. So there's value
He just tweeted,
in partnering up.
I believe he just tweeted that their warehouse is like overflowing with cards right now. Like
Think
more
about
than
it. I
ever.
send in cards in November, and the first week of November, second week of November, I finally just got them graded today. So it's taken 2.5 months, and it's not that I'm not frowning upon it. That's not what I'm doing. Some places are operating faster than others. Some are barely getting to it. What happens when this thing's full throttle, full go, and they have enough graders, they have enough processors? It's going to be fun to watch and fun to see the numbers roll in.
And the beauty of this is that, it's a multi-billion-dollar annual business, and, GameStop's going to have a percentage of that, and they're probably even going to expand on that. But the beauty of it all is they brought it on and it didn't cost them a penny. It's just
Well, watch this. I won't say it didn't cost them a penny, right? Because there's training involved. There's tablets. There's things you got to do. But I will say this part. It's what in business we call this proof of concept, right? And it's not just proof of concept that grading cards works, or it's not just proof of concept that you can make a profit. No, it's proof of concept that whatever you do with GameStop is backed by the customer. It's backed by the investor. The proof of concept is the relationship between the two. That's the proof of concept. You want to sell something to someone on another business front, you get to tell them, you know what? I have partnerships with Comic-Con, or with not Comic-Con, but with CandyCon, right? The controllers, CandyCon. You have partnerships with private labels. You have partnerships with logistics and final delivery. You have partnerships with PSA and other multi-billion-dollar companies. So these partnerships are that big. We say something like Drip. I'll give you this example about Drip. I just did the interview, talked to the CEO. He went out and he filtered through to one district, right? And you go to one district and they say, you know what? This is a rock star district. This is a rock star outcome. Well, what if people just attribute that to Christmas? Hey, they did it on the 22nd. They did it on the 23rd, 24th, the busiest days of the year. Was it really that great of an impact to the stores? Well, you need to grade it against other stores within that district and then do sales to sell, year versus year. Like there's other ways, there's other metrics and measurables you do it, but it takes time to filter through. So like I said,
I'm really jealous of the U.S. stores here. It's like we're lagging a little bit. It's like we just got the candy cons and we just got the stores they switch right away, like from EB Games to GameStop right off the bat. But the amount of new like the PSA, like the it's coming in very. We don't have it yet. We don't have the
you will though.
System yet.
I can
imagine.
PSA just announced that they're expanding their operations to Canada.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
No, they're doing it. Nat Turner announced it.
It's expanded so rapidly. Their revenue of their branches of revenue will be just expanded like.
Well, it's free money. Think about it. You're gonna expand to Canada, and guess what you have in Canada? You have GameStops. So it works.
There's fiber on my immediate area, It's like, and they're all like every time I go in there, there's always people in it. There's always people buying.
Well, there's nothing to do in Canada but play video games.
Each other, like the men we're looking at each other like, are you invested in this?
Yeah, no, there's nothing to do in Canada but play video games. You got to stay inside. It's so cold. So
always shovel snow too, eh?
Oh God, sell some snow shovels, Pokemon ones. Got to shovel it all. Well, hey, I appreciate you. I'm going to get to work today. I didn't think my stream was going to go this long, but I really appreciate you, as always. I appreciate everybody stepping in.
I really enjoy talking and seeing everybody in here. I don't get in as often as I can because I'm retired now, but I have a million other things to do. But hey, people, like Can't Stop, Won't Stop, GameStop,
I'm going to see you around.
Love you all. Take care, bro.
Thank you, Rock. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, guys, in case you guys didn't know, it is our show. We do quite well. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for showing up, as always. If you want to watch Connect the Dots, those videos are there on the playlist. Watch them all. You'll learn so much about GameStop. Or maybe you won't. I'm going to stay out of it on that end. But I will tell you this. thanks again. I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to get to work. The market, let's see. GameStop just had a little leg up right there. Went up to 28.40, 28.30, somewhere in that range. Going back up like it should, like it will, up into the right. And yeah, so I'll see you guys around. GameStop can't stop, won't stop. If you need to find me, you know where to find me, and you know what it is. And for all you guys out there that don't know these songs that I play, well, then maybe you're just not as happy as I am, because they make me happy. Peace.
Yeah, hey, get the hell out of my house.
You okay?